Hello, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Kevin26, and last time, well, we started this farm. The episode got cut short a bit because I was running out of, real life time. And by that I mean episode was going on pretty long, so I didn't want to keep going. Why are there so many freaking creepers? There's also one behind me that does not. Can't say that does not see me. God, I hate freaking creepers. This is why I'm living on the Mushroom Island. I shouldn't leave that hole there, but screw it. I'm not gonna be living here long anyway. I'm already starting to build my main base, and that's just gonna... I'm gonna build as much of the main base as I can to at least be able to live there. Act! Okay, well, I'm gonna burn myself in the campfire while I'm at it. I'll say, one thing I definitely need to get to work on is, oh, please tell me it's not dirt. Oh yeah, no, it's still just stuff that hasn't converted yet. I don't have a ton of food, unfortunately. Nor do I really have a good way to get a lot of food. A lot of my potential food sources are actually kinda sucky right now. Ow, until those potatoes grow, and I'm already in need of more friggin' brain no work. I was gonna say I'm in need of more kelp already. Like that massive kelp farm I mentioned that I'm going to build when I get my castle ready. I'm gonna need to get to work on that as soon as I have the materials. Which isn't my first priority. My first priority is, realistically, when it comes to farms, it's gonna be an iron farm. Because quite frankly, mining sucks. And it's really easy to make, or it's relatively easy to make an iron farm. I don't want to put that away. I have nothing, pretty much. So, I definitely want to work on the castle today, though. Maybe get some more stuff set up, because, like, this house is gonna be even more temporary than I thought it would be. At this rate. And that's copper, not more iron, which is what I was hoping it was, because, yeah, I'm gonna need a buttload of iron, and I don't know where I can even just find a lot of convenient iron. Because I don't know if I have a nearby mountain. I know that the peak biomes have, and I mean that, like, mountain peak, not top tier. Not best of the best kind of peak. I should be getting more kelp right now to start off this episode, but I really just don't want to go down there. I'm also not sure how much of the actual, like, castle I'm gonna get built with what I have, because only am I limited in my resources, but I also need to decide exactly how tall I want things to be. And wide, for that matter. So I know I want a really big base, because I want to, obviously, I have a kelp farm I need to fit inside of it. And a big one at that. Because I need, like, a ton of kelp for just fuel. Because it's infinite fuel, but it's not great as fuel, if that makes any sense. Got my massive building area. Which, honestly, I might want to clear a little bit of this as well. Not a lot of it, but a bit of it. Because I really want to make, like, a friggin' massive castle. I think I actually do. I do want to do that. Because I've said before I want a really big castle. Where did my... I left them in the other chest. Okay, well... Why did I leave the gravel here? Here. Kinda just get a shovel. Which means I'm using up even more of my very limited oak wood. Relatively limited, I guess is more accurate. For something I already have. And sure, I'll make an extra stone axe because I think that mines some things faster. Well, I absolutely want to clear this no matter what. I might not actually need to, like, do the whole, like, massive amount, but I'm definitely going to want at least one shovel because I'm definitely going to want to expand this a bit over this way. Because I'm not entirely sure exactly how I want this to look on the out. Well, I know relatively. It's not going to be, like, the most massive, impressive thing, but it's going to be pretty nice. Nice, though. If I... Or at least I'm going to try and make it pretty nice. So, I'm probably not going to speed up because that's the... yeah, nah, I definitely have more than enough golf space. At the very least, this way I do. I might want to clear back more of this, actually. Yeah, to like about here. Excuse me as I do some mild landscaping. Yeah, I think I want to clear out that little strip as well, because that pretty much brings me to the end of where I can use the build without needing to dig out more. Well, a lot more. And I should absolutely be using the axe for this, because even if it's relatively somewhat quick, this is pretty much instant even with a wooden axe. And I literally just slept before recording this episode, so I know I'm playing on Phantoms, so I'll have a decent amount of time to build at least. Provide my food will hold out. And this one also needs to go down. So, I thought I had done everything I was going to need before, but I'm thinking I might want a little extra space. So this. For dramatically shorter this time, that won't cause the end of the episode. Oh, the time lapse, go. Okay, that was much better this time. And as you probably saw, I did also do a bit of this, which is going to be like, I want this to be like a tower, like, if you, actually I shouldn't say that, because like those videos, I still have them up in a playlist, albeit. Yeah, but like those videos are very bad, I'm not going to recommend them. But if you somehow been around long enough that you know of the original survival world I did, which was actually in part with the Oh, you know that it's kind of the same thing. I had towers inside. I want to make them a little larger on this version. This is just meant to be an upgraded version of that original tower. I want to make sure I just have this shaped out. No, because this is going to be smaller than that one. I'm actually going to bring this backwards. I'm definitely going to do a little bit of landscaping with this excess dirt I've gained. Because, yeah, that's more what I'm looking for. I think. That is the same, right? Let's see. I know it's 3 here, but it's in 1, 2. Yeah, 2 corner. 1 spot between. And here it's 1 spot between. Yeah, okay, this is scaled right. I want to scale this. I want to bring this back a bit. And I want to obviously do some stuff with this to make this less stand out to something I've clearly been doing stuff with. So I'm gonna do something like that to make this a little nicer. Yeah, that works. Well, obviously that's gonna need a little bit up here because that's not the inner wall. There. That's like the full. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Why am I putting blocks on the floor on second thought? Okay, well I totally didn't think this through well. Oh, when I decided to dig out where I'm putting the walls. Because that's a lot of extra cobble that I don't need to waste. That looks pretty decent though. And now we're going to make this over to wherever I decided to put the last tower. I want to have this be. I've already made it there. I want a fairly big base. I think right about here is actually where I want to have it be. I don't know. I'm gonna dig out from this end and go back down, I think. Will say, it is nice that I can just work in complete peace with having to worry about mobs here. That is one of the another one of the reasons I wanted to build in the Mushroom Island. So that is, yeah, that's right. So I just need to bring this down, and when I intersect them, make another thing. Then I can start probably replacing this dirt in order to build towers around it. Okay, we're almost at the end, so I'm just gonna... Oh, this worked out perfectly pretty much. Kind of. Sort of, not really, actually. That needs to go away. Punch out here. Then I might as well actually, like... put the outer blocks down, because I'm gonna need... even... because it's actually going to need to be here. And I built this too small. Because, yeah, that's more what we're looking for. Wait, no, I'm done with that, because this is the rim of where it's going to be on the inside, so I do actually need... these blocks anyway, so these were in the right spot. Oh, then I need to reclaim the outside. Yeah, that's... okay, now I got it. Be it for these that I can just... and also these ones, because those aren't going to be explosive blocks. I can just kick these back. So that we got the rim. We got the outer rim. Am the build done? I know it's at least dug out. Because this is where I want things to be. I just realized now that I'm actually aiming to take this back out. So that's going to be inside. So I have this massive area that I now need to dig down one more level. So that's gonna kinda suck. Which I'm kind of fine with, because this isn't going to be, like, the actual, like, full rim of the castle, because I'm going to actually have it so it, like, goes in a layer, so it's not going to be just one massive flat wall. I only have, like, maybe 2 floors. That are like this, and then the rest is going to be like a much smaller scale. I'm thinking 5 floors, 2 of this size, 2 like medium, and 1 final smaller one. Or I might just do the 2, I don't know yet. Well, that's bad. I don't have enough iron for another pick. I might as well take this all now. I need more sticks. Why would you take from that one first? I'll take 2 packs, 2 picks and 2 shovels. Please and thank you. And I probably should just decide where I'm putting doors now, because I want 2 doors, obviously. At least 2. There's a non-zero chance I make more. Then back doors on the exact opposite side. Okay, so just put this here. And that should be perfectly even. Should is the operative word. I didn't grab the doors, dang it. Then I'm also gonna have to like lay out how big I want these indoor rooms to be. Which I'm not entirely sure yet. But I've got a ton more mining to do here. Then I think maybe next episode we're gonna try and find an actual like mountain peak we can get a ton of iron from. Because goodness gracious knows I need a ton of iron in Ange Pass. I probably shouldn't have actually made a full set of iron armor in hindsight. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to clear out this inside and see you in a bit. Yeah, so hit the time lapse. Again. And we've cleared the area. Woo-boy! That took a while, I'm not gonna lie. And the worst part is I'm gonna put like a decent amount, not all of it, but like some of that's gonna go straight back where it came from. Okay, I am genuinely gonna continue food though, so. Sorry, I'm gonna need to dig them. Okay, anyway. I'll keep a stack of dirt on me. Actually, yeah, I'll just keep one for the start of this build. And I realized, I kind of want some spruce for the walls, I think. The inner walls, more accurately. Because I thought about in stone inner walls would probably not feel super good. So I'm just going to put that back down where I know I want walls. Because I want relatively big rooms. And I want to save on resources where I can. So that gets me the inside of that tower. Then I'll figure out how I want the entrance to the actual tower to go up a floor in another at another point in time. But I think it's gonna be something like this. Maybe 2 doors here and here, I think. I'm gonna absolutely need more dirt. I have a ton of cobblestone, though. Unfortunately, I'm gonna not be able to do everything, because I definitely want... I think it's on the 3rd floor or something I want to start becoming, regular stone. That's wrong. Why is this incorrect? That's why. Okay, yeah, now that's right. And now I'm gonna need a ton more dirt, I can already tell. So I'll take a couple extra stacks. I want the smaller one in my hand, though. So, yeah, I think it's just going to be more of this to line the walls. This might not be the most interesting part. This is actually going to be kind of boring, honestly. You can already tell. Because this is probably going to be setting up how I'm going to lay out this thing. That's not where that's supposed to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do this. I don't know how I want the inside to look quite yet. I don't know if I actually do want to go with this spruce. I know I'm not gonna use oak. I'm not gonna use... It's not gonna be oak or cobble that I use for the inner walls, because I want walls on both on the inside too for multiple rounds. So I'm gonna have just one giant open thing this time. Especially because this is much, much larger than the original castle was. Yeah? Oh, it's because I placed that one dirt already. Oh crap, that might be my third night. Right, I don't know how long I've been out here. I haven't been paying enough attention. We might have phantoms to deal with. Which would really suck. I'm pretty sure phantoms don't care where you are, they can still spawn. On if they have the place to do so. But there's the walls. The first layer, at least. I kind of want to lay on the floor where I'm going to want them, but at the same time, I just don't want to stick around this night, because I'm pretty sure I've been here 3 nights already. Instead, I'm going to probably pack up some of my extra stuff and just go home for a bit. And we're gonna get the answer one way or another in a very little bit. I believe that's everything I need to take with me. And no matter what, so where did I leave my boat? Boat. Oh crap. Oh crap, where did I pack my boat? Maybe phantoms, maybe I do have more time? Maybe they can't spawn here even? Ooh, there's a bit of grass, so if I do need grass here for, quite frankly, what's probably going to be a sheep pen, I have it. But, for a second if I saw phantoms. Ah. Okay, so there's my boat. I'm not seeing anything though. Meaning I either have one more night, which I should stay here if that's the case, or they don't spawn here, which I should also stay here if that's the case. Dang it. Okay, I think I'm gonna get out some dirt and start laying out how I want the walls on the lower floors. Because I'm not sure what going in all of these rooms yet. I'll take the oak planks and I'll take some cobble. Because I'm going to probably want to build up the walls some more on the outside as well. I'm thinking... What, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so that gives me symmetrical first room. So all the rooms are going to be roughly this wide. Then I think the top floor is going to be like the whole thing, just where I put my bedroom for this massive castle. And obviously, maybe I should have like some room sizes than others. For example, I definitely want a larger room for wherever I decide to put the kelp farm. which is going on the first floor. And probably the second too. Probably going to be going across both. In fact, I'm not sure how tall that might be, so I might need to just put it nearby instead. No, I might make... Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Instead of having a... I'll make a single small basement, or maybe just make a floor room go lower down. I don't know. I'm thinking here for the where I put the seal off the next set of rooms. And I'm gonna need to remove some of this to pull it back for wood. What was that about? They stare at this. What was that noise about? There's nothing here. Three, 5, 6, 7, 11 from the wall. Okay. Then I think I count from this side, so that should be where that goes roughly. It doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical though. And then if I need to, I'll make... I think what I'm gonna do is make this room right here. I need a little more depth. I'm gonna make this room where the kelp farm goes, and that'll be one extra large room. Then I don't think I want the entire inside to also have doors. I think I want them to be separate rooms, clearly, but not with doors. Because I did that in a world with a family member, and that was very much something that both liked. I think something like this. This will be slightly smaller. So like that's where a wall's gonna go for this, and yeah. So yeah, I think that works. I think I just want a little 4 wide door. Then I think the center room's actually not going to be a room, but instead a bubble elevator, which I'm going to use to go up and down from the very top. Because that's where I'm going to put my bed, and it'd be very annoying to have to keep going up and down from there to get to just my bed room. Like, this doesn't have to be perfectly centered. It's nice if it is, but if not, whatever I think is going to be. And I mean with the center of the room, not with each other. I'm not just... These are going to be parallels. Still. These are still going to be parallel to each other. These doors. So this is where the major kelp farm's gonna go. Oh, that's all I know I want to do in this room. Because I don't know how much... I think I want less doors inside, actually. So... Or no doors inside, just outside, but I still want separate rooms, because that's something I don't do enough. Often I would just like to do that for this. Because I also want to make this also a bit about challenging myself to do new things. Instead of just sticking to my norms with Minecraft. Things like making rooms. And I mean proper rooms, not like the fences that I used to separate things in my old castle. Oh, these are not synced. So this is a little smaller than this. Yeah, it's 2 blocks smaller. Got it. So my doors are not quite centered, but I also don't quite care. I'm just gonna put wood wherever I want. Doors, which are there, or better, just like doorways. So, okay, so we got that done. I guess you can start putting the floor in for the first room. Unfortunately, I've used up a lot of wood on shovels. So yeah, we're not gonna get far with that. I'm just gonna build up the walls a bit, I guess. And by a bit, I mean probably a lot. So I think, at least for the, I think I'm gonna go 4 high insides. Nah, that's not. Well, actually, that room's probably gonna have a dip in it anyway for the kelp farm. So yeah, I'm gonna go 4 high insides. Normally I like to do at least 3. I'll go 4 this time though. This is gonna be just before where the roof will be. And also I can actually, yeah, again, because it's going to be covered by blocks on all sides, I can actually, like, wireframe this, I guess, with more dirt. Or something else that's not super valuable. So, yeah. I'm liking this stuff out. I'm not gonna spend too long on this. Well, I'm gonna try and speed up a bit for just because I think I'm just gonna do this last bit of wall before ending the episode. Because quite frankly, this is not the most interesting. How the frick? I know this isn't the most interesting thing. It's just building, which I definitely want to show. And I'm definitely gonna have to poke out holes for windows for the rooms too. But I think I'm just gonna build the first floor walls, and that's where I'm gonna call the episode. And then next time, I think we're gonna go in search of iron. Preferably not underground, though. So I think I'm gonna I might speed this bit up actually because this is not a lot going on here. Yeah, this is just most figuring out how I'm gonna decide to build this. This thing because it's gonna be like it's gonna be a major project that spans the entire series. That's for sure. And with that, we have the beginnings of what's going to be our new home. Soon enough. I probably should have enhanced. Actually, if I'm doing the less walls, I'm gonna break my pickaxe doing this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this out and have this be a little more open. I'm also gonna not have any more wood. Meaning I'm taking up the floor if I'm doing anything to get more. Which I kinda need, so yeah, I'm gonna have to take a bit of the floor, unfortunately. I'm gonna make 2 pickaxes, so or not 2, but 2 sticks worth. 2 planks worth of picks. Which is actually only 2. Now I think about it, because it's 2 to make a stick. I was gonna say I was gonna make 4, but then I didn't math correct. So yeah. I'm gonna quickly take down these because I don't really like how that's gonna look. Okay, it's not gonna feel the greatest to go through these little gaps. That's if I don't smooth this out a bit on the inside. Okay, well, I still have this one. I could have sworn I got 2 of these broken down. I guess when I thought I did 2, I thought I meant 2 of these pillars. It's not 2 of the corners. Okay, well, with that done, I'm gonna get some extra food. Food from any mushrooms that are in what's going to be my castle. No. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. For oh my god, 2 more, really? No. So, I think that's gonna do for today's episode, folks. I hope y'all have enjoyed it, and I need to run home.